I recall driving back into Manhattan, beautiful sunrise, and I was admiring the skyline. I had to get back promptly because at 8:30 I was participating in an event originally scheduled to take place at the Windows on the World Conference Center at the top of the World Trade Center.
I was the commander of the SWAT team for the Phoenix Police Department. It was early morning in Phoenix. Just happened to be watching the news, and they were talking about a plane that had went to the World Trade Centers. And I remember watching it, and at that time we didn't realize it was a terrorist attack. We just saw the plane had flown into the building.
You know, I saw the second plane hit the second tower, and you know, obviously knew immediately that life was going to change.
I remember most watching the second plane hit the tower. That is like seared in my memory, as it is the case for many people.
I remember that I was a new call taker and our 911 center was overrun with calls. And I just remember thinking how interconnected we were as public safety, not only the 911 centers, just as public safety.
I ended up at the Pentagon on this September 11th, and then at Ground Zero, New York City on September 12th.
We went immediately into preservation and protection mode. We began activating resources, pre-deploying resources, specifically those that had the ability to support law enforcement, like hazardous materials teams.
Trying to understand how we were vulnerable and understand how far reaching this was. It was just all about all the actions, and things were happening 100 miles an hour. Trying to focus on one thing was just utterly impossible.
It was a collective trauma to the entire first responder community across the country.
So I'm speaking with you today because the meeting that I was scheduled to participate was moved to Midtown Manhattan.
I mean, I know that each of those early public safety and FirstNet professionals were helped to solve the unsolvable in some unknown way by the souls of those nearly 3,000 people and over 400 public safety heroes that died on that day. Let's make sure we never forget.